Hello, Cancers. This is a special reading for the 3rd Decan of Cancers. Some people say Decan, Decon. I say Decan, okay? And that's for those of you who are born the 13th through the 22nd of July, okay? And this is something special that I'm only doing for Cancers because I'm a Cancer and it's your birth month, so happy upcoming birthday. Just to give you a rundown of the spread, because I used to do it all the time and I don't do it that often. So we have your current situation, issue, obstacle, or fate, the steps that will help you with the issue, obstacle, or fate, the strengths that will help you with the steps, which will help you with the issue, obstacle, or fate, some other challenges or dares that might pop up, and then we have your potential outcome. On the bottom of the primary, 8 of Pentacles reversed. We all know this is a lack of a commitment to something or committed to something so much and not getting anything out of it. For relationships, it's usually a red stop sign. And then the need to embrace the unpredictable because the time is right to change. Okay, behind it we have strength. So it may take a little bit of courage. Some of you may be lacking that courage. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. But we have an 8 card and an 8 card. It's card number 8. It has an infinity symbol. We have 8 pentacles. We have 8 of swords in here. So I'm seeing the need to... We also have the magician, which has the infinity symbol. I see the need to change your mind about something because we do have a magician again, I forgot, and the hanged man, which is all about ideas because he has that big bright light behind his head. So you're going to have to change your mind about something. And it may be something that requires forgiveness or stepping up to something. There could be a need to be humble when it comes to your job. But we'll get into all that when we get to the cards. All right. So the first card, you have a lot of major arcana, okay? The first card you got for your current situation is the Star. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius. This is the number 17, so 7 plus 1, 8. So again, we have 8. This is the revelation of something, like an idea, some inspiration, some hope. And with the Magician and the Hanged Man, you're sure as hell getting it. So there's something coming to you. Now, this is the current situation, but it's for July. So the current situation may not have happened yet. And the issue, obstacle, or fate, it could stem from the past, or it could be something that happens after the current. So it may be like mid-July before you even get to the issue, obstacle, or fate. But just let you know it's coming, okay? This is being recognized, or somebody needing to be recognized, needing attention. Not in a bad way, just needing it. This is hope and healing. And then I see the need to, it's like the uniting of 2 people. But again, it's also this idea or inspiration. And you're needing to reflect on your aspirations as well as your abilities, especially when it comes to work. Because I see with 8 of Pentacles reversed, somebody may not think you're very good at what you do. Or you're just no longer invested, like you've lost some passion for your job or for a romance. And this is saying that this will illuminate your future choices based on what you want to do and what you're actually capable of doing. This is also fireworks and the truth coming out that transforms. Okay. Clarifying it, I'll put this to the side. We had Major Arcana Magician because 3 cards wanted to come out. Major Arcana Magician in the middle. So this is going to be you making a decision. In regards to work, this is you transferring your skills or being really good at your job. So whatever this 8 of Pentacles reversed is about is somebody's bad idea or even your idea. Somebody may have made you think that you weren't good at your job, but you really are. Because if you weren't, you'd be like this. But I'm thinking it's a boss. And then there may be some people who have a partner who affects your self-esteem. But this is you getting some self-esteem, taking charge and getting on the right path, and communicating with yourself a little bit better. It may be that you're deciding to get more active when it comes to your health. But it's like working on being your best self. And for anybody who's single, you're about to meet someone. And it's usually the one. It's usually the compatible soulmate. And you have the Wheel of Fortune upright and the Ten of Cups upright in your potential outcome. But only when you let something go, okay? So there is that need of change of mind. With the Hanged Man here, it's usually an invention, but here it could be like a bright idea, okay? Like just see a light bulb go over your head, okay? That can be the invention. And it may have to do with a work project. Or it could just be a really fortunate event. And what I'm wondering is if some of you aren't becoming a boss, or you're taking charge of your love life. Because on either side of the Magician, you got King of Pentacles, which can be a boss, and King of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed is change of boss. So it's like one leaves, one comes in, or vice versa. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, fire signs when it comes to bosses. And then some of you in your love life, you get to pick between two people. And I'm saying to pick the earth sign, okay? You get to choose to be successful or scared. Because this is a courage card. This is lacking courage because it's in reverse. So again, you pick what you do. Some of you may be wanting to go apply for a job. I see do it. You'll be very successful. If you're picking somebody, you're going to know who to pick. It's going to be the right direction. You're leading your own way. I also see you're working hard to prove yourself. But with Emperor reversed over here with Magician and your steps to help your issue, obstacle, or fate, even though we're not there yet, I just want to tell you because we do have Magician twice and it's just going to come up. Can't please everybody, okay? So that fire sign boss that we're saying, nope, can't please them. Fire sign partner, can't please them, don't even worry about it. Because the Magician is up here twice, okay? And then he's both upright. Or they both are upright, sorry. With strength here, it says you are able to get the job done, even if somebody tells you you can't. So don't fucking listen to them. And then, sorry, I'm not trying to sound angry because I'm not. I'm actually happy, but you're going to nip the problems in the bud. You're going to control any kind of outlandish emotions. So you guys have got it going on this July, okay? You got your pick. And this is you feeling all special because you're getting all the attention, whether it's becoming a boss or getting a partner you get to pick because somebody's, competing for your affections. And this is fireworks. So with the fireworks, the Magician twice, and Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. Totally meeting a soulmate, you guys. So, awesome energy. Okay, what's your issue, obstacle, or fate? And I give the ideas of fate or issue because they don't have to be an obstacle. It doesn't have to be a problem. It could just be something that's coming up. First, we got Hangman reverse. And so this is needing to release something, which to me is the Eight of Pentacles reversed, as well as the Star, just releasing that. It's an old mindset, okay? Because it's hanging you up. Somebody said something at some point, and it's not true. Okay, it's like a bad judgment against you. And it's like your intuition got blocked. You can't even see it anymore. And you're a water sign. So that's completely out of your character to not listen to your intuition, to not already know. It's like it's eating at you. So you have to get rid of it. And I also see like the getting rid of people. I'm not saying go and murder people. Okay, that's not it at all. But I'm seeing somebody's leaving, and I think it's a boss as well as you picking who you do and don't want. So some of you are changing bosses. Some of you are becoming the boss. But basically you have your pick, okay? Whatever you want, you're getting. And you don't even have the Nine of Cups in here, but you do have the Star, and that's a wish hope card. I also see with the Emperor reversed here, it's going to be a very dominating person, especially with strength. I see you're going to have the strength to overcome it, and you're going to overcome it by controlling yourself. You're going to control them by controlling yourself. Because when I see the Emperor and the Hangman, And just because the Emperor's in reverse and we have strength, I see the domineering person is best dealt with by being passive. Not passive aggressive, okay, just passive. Because we know Cancers are good at passive aggression, passion aggression, whatever. They move on because they just get bored. Like, I can't rally you up anymore. But you have to change your thought processes, your attitude, the way you think. Because if you don't, you might miss an opportunity, okay? All right. It's clarified by Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's an old, stifling, dysfunctional belief. It's holding you back. And it could be somebody's arrogant, and you just can't see eye to eye with them. Some of you may not be having any luck on dates. And you're like, I'm just not capable of having a relationship. Or I'm not able to be in a long-term relationship. But that's going to change, okay? You're going to let it go, and you're going to see that there is some kind of stable relationship for you, as well as business as well. But currently, there's some opposing values. Now, with the Ten of Cups at the end, upright, that says you're going to have perfect values with whatever is coming at the end. And it's, like I told you before, it's like these beliefs, deep down you don't believe these beliefs, but they're still there. And it's hanging you up. And this is saying you're not being true to your beliefs, whatever that means. But we have lots of 10 cards. Well, 2, for instance. And that's going to be emotional renewal. You're going to have that new insight. Okay, so let's get to what's going to help you overcome this, which isn't really much, okay? It's just changing your mind, which sounds easy, but it's not, I guess. So, okay. The Emperor and the Magician. This is, again, it's just, well, I do see the need to be, it's like, okay, when you're passive, the person who normally would take an action, I'm seeing that it's going to put somebody like out of control. They're no longer going to be in control of you. You're controlling yourself. You are in charge. And you're not following somebody else's rules. You're following your own. And this is right side up, so it's good. Now, your life or your belief was probably in some kind of suspension, some kind of stagnation, but it's changing. And again, I see some kind of invention or idea. And I also see with the Eight of Swords, it's in reverse. So this tells me get out of that mindset, that trapped victim mentality, whatever it is that isn't true. Because if you can't make a decision about this or change your mind, you're not going to have anything manifest that's good, okay? Your manifestations could get out of control. I see the need to, not only are you going to like take charge, but you're going to work with people too, okay? You're not just going to go rogue. You're going to, well, some of you are accepting the position just for status purposes. I'm seeing the need to go ahead and work with your underlings or whatever. Go ahead and do that. I mean, you guys are pretty good about that kind of thing. And also, yeah, I'm seeing don't act this way. So we have Knight of Cups over here, and that's an actor and Emperor. Don't act like the Emperor reversed, okay? You're going to be true. You're going to be charming, and this is unfocused and focused, so you should be focused. Communicate well, be productive, persuasive even. And You're going to be inspiring to other people, but you're going to get that inspiration you need. And you may have inspiration run amok, like you just have a lot of it. Okay, what's your strength that's going to help you? Well, we had Knight of Cups. So this is you're going to start accepting yourself. It's a good message. Somebody did something, and it's not going to be that way after a while. Again, some of you are going to have romance at your door. You get to pick who you want. But these are all good news, good messages. You're going to be proud of your accomplishments. And there's going to be at least one love offer that's going to just sweep you off your feet. And again, for some of you, your bosses aren't going to stick around. If you're in a relationship, I could see that an offer of marriage coming in. And some of you may be offering marriage to someone else because we have 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. But sometimes this is a lack of control. So be careful about that. I see the need to open up. Be creative because a new opportunity is coming. Some kind of an invitation. Now, clarifying Knight of Cups, we have 3 of Wands. So this is the big picture for me. This is taking the step, being rewarded, and promoted. So the offer or invitation coming in, being a boss, or at least a promotion of some sort, and being good at it. It could be a new job where you get to transfer your skills and you get to leave a bad boss, and that's why that's showing up that way. And some of you, promotion and reward is finally getting something you want, like your wish, and you made it happen, and you got to pick between 2 different suitors. I also see being picky in love, so you get your pick. I also see meeting your soulmate online. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it looks like it's going to be good. But there's a little bit of a need to watch arrogance or ego with the Strength and Magician twice and the Emperor reversed and 3 of Wands. So just be very careful. You can dream big, embrace the change. And I do see expansion through business. And with the 8 of Pentacles, it's like it's going to turn around and you're going to love your job. You're going to be super optimistic about the future, everything. You're going to be very prepared. And it says consider the opportunity that's coming up for you, okay? Plans are already underway. Somebody else got this in the Cancer Decans, but I don't remember which one. I think it was the second one. Okay, what other things might pop up for you? Issues, obstacles, or challenges, dares. Got 9 of Swords reversed. So it says, kind of be stubborn. Be patient because you've got it. It's already out there. Good news is on the way, okay? It may not come for a little while, and that might, start riling you up, but just trust that good news is on the way. There's no rushing here. A lot of Cancers, actually all the Cancers, have been getting this delay message. So I'm not going to see you as any different, because normally if I didn't break up into the different decans, I would see a delay for all Cancers. So I'm not going to make you any different. With the Hanged Man, I'm seeing your challenge is not to take indecision too far. So even if there's a delay, don't take too long to decide on something, whether it's jobs or people, like lovers. And then with Magician, I see being exonerated from blame. So if somebody's trying to blame you for something or try to cast you in a bad light, or somebody fired you for something, you could get hired back. Or when you go for a new job, your new boss could say something like, why on earth would somebody say this about you? Or your old boss or somebody from your old company could call your new company and give them good testimony. Right, clarifying it is 7 of Swords reversed. This is, again, advice to go slow. Because it's like somehow or another you're having a hard time making a decision, or somebody else is having a hard time making a decision. And it says don't take too long, okay? There's a big idea about not taking forever. And it could be that somebody else, because there might be a delay, but the delay could be caused by you, so be very careful. I see refrain from gossip. And again, I could see somebody might have spread a rumor, and that could be something that's haunted you a little bit. So it's going to go away eventually. And it's just because the person's unreliable, and it's like it's kept you up at night, okay? And it's because they're jealous of you. Wow. You're just so good at your job, and they're a dirtbag. My goodness. Okay, so you're going to go and seek some advice from someone, okay? You're going to get rid of that mindset when you talk to them, because they're going to see how your mindset is sabotaging yourself, because you've been 9 of Swords and you're getting out of it, okay? Or that's at least your challenge. And they're going to let you know, like, look, this guy's a dirtbag, okay? This woman's a dirtbag. Don't even listen. And they're going to be somebody you can go and vent to. And they give you the right advice on what to do. Also, see, if you imagine abundance, it's going to manifest. And you have the Magician twice, plus the Star. You're getting everything you want. Seek advice. Be cautious. Hold back. No trickery. Do everything by honest means, okay? Everything. There's no talking bad about anybody, because you don't want that coming back on you. That's self-sabotage. You're going to do everything with the utmost integrity, okay? That's the way to get through this. That means holding back when you'd rather say something, and like in a negative way. Okay, your potential outcome was 5 of Pentacles, which is leaving, like a job loss, okay? But to me, this is going to be a good thing. Now, when I was just looking at it without looking at the rest of the cards, I didn't think it was too good, so I made sure to pull another one because this popped out, okay? This is a cycle that keeps going on, not committed again. So 8 of Pentacles reversed, you're not going to be committed to this job, and I think you're leaving as opposed to being fired, but it could be that way too. And you're going to know. And you're getting your freedom from suffering. Okay. Then we have 8 of Swords reverse, getting out of that victim mindset, getting free of some place where you felt like a victim, something that was holding you back, getting out of bad news, getting away from opposition or treachery, getting away from a place you don't trust. You have the Wheel of Fortune in here, so be looking for Scorpio to help you out because it's active in Scorpio. I see if you're in a relationship, it'll continue. If you're interested in somebody, they're going to notice. In fact, they're probably going to come up to you along with somebody else. But you're going to see people for who they really are. And you're going to be able to start dating again, for those of you who haven't had a date. Okay. Good information. Yeah. Now there's a little bit here about somebody being sneaky and you not wanting to face it, okay? This is saying face it. And there's a little teeny bit of infidelity here. A cheating partner revealed. So if that's you, that might pop up sometime in the month, but it's so little that I think it's really about having your pick of love and a job, okay? Or something positive about your job or love, because you have so many positive things here. All right, so clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the 5 of Pentacles is Wheel of Fortune. So I'm seeing in the spotlight, because we have the Star, yeah. 5 of Pentacles says no gambling. Okay. Yeah, because there could be a loss if you take a gamble. So if you're leaving a job, don't do it until you have another one already. Like you've already signed the paperwork and everything. And even then it's not sure, but still, make sure you've at least tried to acquire another job. No risks. And you're going to know who's good for you and who's not, okay? And again, I'm seeing that need to hold back. Don't say what you feel like saying when you don't need to. And with strength, I'm seeing creating miracles here, okay? You get to be in charge. You get to change. You're going to prevent harm. And you're really just growing to this new level. Again, with Emperor in here, I'm seeing there's some kind of a change in relation to authority figures. This is awesome. Yeah, and Hangman says, okay, your risk. Okay, with the Hangman and Five of Pentacles, your risk or your gamble that could lead to money loss or losing a job or something is waiting too long to decide. If you have 2 job options and somebody offers you something, this Knight of Cups, and you take too long, they're going to just take it away, okay? You could end up great. It's actually, this is your fate card. This is your destiny, okay? And it's in your outcome. All right, what's clarifying 8 of Swords? 10 of Cups, being super happy at your job, loving your job, being in a happy relationship, possibly marriage, at least engagement, okay? 10 of Cups is seeing eye to eye with everybody, complete happiness. Emotional hope, renewal, feeling like everything's good again. Your work and life are in balance. You feel like everything's on level. Everything's balanced. No arrogance. Like that boss is gone. And who knows, maybe it's a Scorpio that comes in with the Knight of Cups here. Because we do have some water. And then with this 8 of Swords, that's Scorpio energy. And the Wheel of Fortune usually points to a Scorpio. Not in this particular card, but so that may be pointing you towards a Scorpio, which is going to be like a committed relationship for you that previously you thought maybe you couldn't have. That stable relationship, you could get it with this Scorpio person or anybody, but Scorpios and Cancers are supposed to be together, so might as well just do it now while you're young or you got the opportunity, okay? For those of you who the relationship's going to continue, I just see you guys being happy. It's going to go from dysfunction to function. Or if somebody was holed up on the idea of being married, well, you guys are getting married, okay? At least eventually. Maybe not in July, but you're getting married eventually. And because they notice, they know. This is really good. I love it. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Good luck for your birthday month. And let me know how it goes. Be happy.